Today on Ocean Treks, I explore one of Mexico's most vibrant visitor playgrounds, Puerto Vallarta, and its awesome underwater marvels.
Look at this, one of the most majestic creatures in the ocean.
Then I discover a hidden village, and I am rewarded with the ultimate local adventure.
This is the original fish taco.
And I fall for one of the most unique species of birds on the planet.
A new baby.
A new baby. Hello, baby.
I'm Jeff Corwin. I'm on a trip of a lifetime, cruising to the greatest places on the planet. Every week I'll come ashore at a new port and head out on the best day trip ever.
What's really cool about this experience, anyone can do it.
For me, it's about exploring, and no matter where I go, I know there's adventure waiting. This is Ocean Treks.
So guys, now that we've arrived to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, we've got so much adventure ahead. Only one day to do it. The ultimate scuba diving, incredible bird encounters, amazing sea turtles, and local fishing. Who can beat that? Let's get to it.
At the top of my list today is the exceptional marine life in a nearby protected underwater sanctuary.
So just making sure my dive gear is in tip-top shape before our adventure begins. Hey there, Sean. How are you?
How are you doing?
Have a seat. This is Sean, Dr. Bassinet. She's the ship's doctor. When it comes to diving, what do you think are the things that people should key in on so they can have a safe but rewarding experience?
Well, I think the important thing to remember is that you're not going into an environment that you're really natural in. So you need to be absolutely sure that all your equipment is functioning properly and that you take the necessary precautions when you're going to do your dive.
I love diving. I think diving is like going to another world and discovering new creatures and amazing ecosystems. Something else that's interesting about diving is how your own body chemistry changes in depth. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but when we're diving, we'll come up and we do these decompression stops to allow our bodies to adjust before we go back to the boat. Explain a little bit the science behind that.
Well, Jeff, when your body's exposed to such extreme pressures as they are underwater, what happens is that when you breathe the mixed gases that are in your tank, the gas dissolves in your bloodstream, which is what's supposed to happen. But if you don't do the decompression stops when you come back up, the gases can't get back out of the blood again the way that they're supposed to, and they can make you quite ill, actually.
John, I think it's important to note that you do have to be safe and kind of follow the rules. But if you do, you can have a really rewarding, reliable, and a safe experience when you're diving.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
That's my pleasure, Jeff.
Great advice.
Hope you have a great day on your dive.
Let's let the adventure begin.
On the Pacific coast of western Mexico, in the state of Jalisco, lies Puerto Vallarta. For decades, this renowned getaway town has enjoyed the limelight of its sun-drenched beaches, laid-back culture, and abundant marine life, which is celebrated and safeguarded by locals and travelers. Just offshore, visitors can explore Isla Mariatas National Park with its dozens of species and vivid underwater realm bursting with colorful life. And when the tide is right, discover a hidden beach with a natural skylight. I can't wait for our adventure to begin.
You ready to do this, Rafael?
Let's do it.
It's gonna be good?
Amazing.
Awesome. Now it's time for us to explore the liquid blue and see what we discover.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
This extensive coral reef supports a multitude of tropical fish which thrive in this underwater ecosystem. Vast schools of spot-tailed grunts swim above us, their iridescent shine decorating the water, while enormous chunks of volcanic rock confirm the island's geologic origins. Years ago, the military exploded munitions around these islands, creating numerous caves and rock formations that divers now can explore. The cracks and crevices crevices in this lava rock provide a perfect retreat or home for gorgeous fishes like these gigantic moray eels. Around the world, there are 200 different species of morays, and they range in length from 13 feet to just 5 inches. Wow, guys, check it out. A beautiful zebra moray. Usually, these shy moray eels come out only at night to hunt for shellfish. What a treat. What a discovery. Look at this peculiar creature loitering around on the ocean floor. The giant electric gray is a nocturnal creature. It features electric organs near the eyes capable of delivering a strong jolt, which is perfect for stunning prey. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. One of the most majestic creatures in the ocean, the largest of all rays, the manta ray. Mantas have large triangular-like pectoral fins, flattened bodies, and the largest brain of any fish on the planet. What a treasure trove of underwater delights we've discovered here beneath the magical waters of Isla Marietas.
Coming up, I hook up with some locals for a delicious adventure on the high seas of Mexico.
Tuna! Yeah!
I'm exploring the world by ocean and have arrived to the coast of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Isn't this amazing? Just look at this coastline. Guys, we are not far from downtown Puerto Vallarta, and we have stumbled upon a pristine, jungle-covered mountain coastline.
Along this dense coastline is a small hidden village, only reachable by boat, but celebrated by travelers for its simple, seaside way of life.
So guys, this is Fausto. He lives in this little village and in these waters filled with fish. As you can see, nothing fancy when it comes to fishing. Here, this is your reel and this is your rod. Just a simple hand line. Fausto,
Sí,
¿cuánto profundo?
25 metros.
It's about 25 meters, so about 75 feet deep. So we're just kind of gradually letting out line. I get about 150, 200 feet of line in the water. See if anyone's cruising through here. So hopefully with a little luck, we'll connect with one of these incredible fish that live in these vibrant, clean waters. Have a local feast with Fausto and the people that live in this community. Getting a peck. It's gone. Fish ate my bait.
Eventually, Fausto pulls in a few keepers, but no such luck for me.
So we can't eat this fish. It's a porcupine fish. Hey guys, we're switching it up a little bit. We've had some success with the hand lines, so I'm trolling. I've got a nice presentation out there, a squid mimic running about 100 yards behind the boat. Hopefully, something will bite. Finally, a fish. Fausto has been getting fish one after the other, and now, ooh, bit of fight. My favorite part about fishing, because you never know what you're gonna get. Whoa, whoa! Tuna! Nice, nice. Yeah! Looks like I'm winning this fishing contest today. Not bad. Barbecue time.
Coming up,
This is the original fish taco. We're eating it.
my ship is docked in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and I'm about to savor the authentic local culture at a tiny seaside village with my fisherman pals Fausto and Flores.
So guys, we had an incredible day out in the water. Fausto, thank you for such an awesome day out there connecting with the fish. You know, no matter where I am around the world, I love to fish. It's a great way to connect with the social fabric of the community. We've taken this fish, and you can smell it. So we've got some lemon juice, we've got garlic, we've got salt, a little olive oil, and of course, those are the perfect magical components that'll make any fish dish taste delicious. We're doing this really cool style of cooking, this pescado del fuego.
Un lado y otro.
So you kind of snake it through, like this.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
We've got a beautiful brass right here. So it's a very rudimentary dish. Fish on a stick. It may be simple, but I think it's gonna be some of the best fish we have ever eaten. So this is awesome. Flores has built this fire right in the beach. We're gonna cook the fish in the fire, driving this steak into the sand, and the fish is laying at an angle over the fire. So, guys, in no time, I think it's done. It's bueno. Twisting and rolling on the coals, this amazing fish has been cooked to perfection. Do you have a platos? So this is done. Excelente. Oh my goodness, that smells delicious. So simple, so amazing. Look at this snapper, beautifully cooked, it's crisp. You can smell the sea, the freshness in this fish. Perfecto. All right, let's eat. Frijoles, tortilla,
A ver.
limón. Muchas gracias, Fausto.
Nada, amigo.
So we're here with the whole family. This is Fausto's mom, Pastora, his niece, Isabel, and this Flores. We've all come together to celebrate the great bounty from the ocean, which we've harvested. All of it from the local resources, eating it with new friends. We'll try the fish by itself.
Okay. Oh.
That's delicioso.
Muy sabroso.
Delicious.
Delicious.
We have the classic tortilla, beans, some pico de gallo, some fish. This is the original fish taco. We're eating it.
Like the salt is.
That is awesome. And you're eating the ultimate time-tested dish that kind of binds the whole culture together. So the simple little bit of advice I'd give you is open yourself up to adventure. Make friends with locals. You'll make friends and memories that'll last a lifetime. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
More adventure ahead.
Coming up, I come across a very special baby.
Guys, check it out. A rather young and precocious brown booby.
There's still time for one last discovery here along the gorgeous coast of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Our incredible adventure exploring Puerto Vallarta has taken us to Isla Larga, which literally means the Long Island. Because of its biological importance, it's protected as a national park, a part of the Marietta Islands National Park. It's also a critical nesting site for a number of bird species, including one rather charismatic, if not comical species known as the blue-footed booby. And to tell the story of that amazing bird, I need to find my friend, Dr. Rosa.
Populations of these remarkable seabirds are declining, but the good news, conservationists are working hard to ensure their survival because they're so important to this thriving ecosystem.
So guys, this is Dr. Rosa Chavez de Agostino. She's a biology professor and researcher with the University of Guadalajara, and people from around the world come to explore this cave and this island in this national park. So we have the blue-footed boobies and the brown-footed booby, its cousin, and they're called boobies because it's from an old term, bobo,
Yes.
which means silly or clown-like. But they're up there. How are we gonna get up there and see those birds?
We have to climb over the cave.
All right, let's start climbing. Rosa, that is a cool climb.
And yes, it is.
the payoff. Look at that view. Ah, and look at that. Brown-footed boobies, right there. Guys, check it out. A rather young, very aware and precocious brown-footed booby or brown booby. It's a type of gannet, a seabird. How old would this bird be?
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months. And how long before it takes its first flight?
Maybe 5 months.
So it has quite a bit of time before it's ready to be on its own.
Yes.
Right now, this bird is completely dependent on its parents for survival. And likely, its mom and dad are out to sea foraging. Now you can see that it's covered with that soft, powdery, insulated down, the feather layer on the top. And as this bird grows, the primary feathers push out and that layer of down just kind of wisps and flies away. Now you can see its gullet, its gular, its membrane underneath its chin is beating away. Now that is how this bird cools itself. Rosa, what is the focus of your research work? What do you need to figure out when it comes to these remarkable birds?
We want to see if the population is declining and the success in reproduction.
And in order to do that, you need to count the eggs and the hatchlings.
Yes.
All right, let's check out the other nests.
Hey, Jeff, look here. A new baby.
A new baby. Hello, baby. Oh, my goodness.
It's less a week born.
Una semana.
Yes.
1 week old. And this is a male.
Yes.
This is Dad
Yes, Dad.
doing his job.
Yes.
Both male and female will invest a tremendous amount of time to ensure the survival of their offspring. Both the brown-footed and the blue-footed booby are what we call a monogamous species of bird, which means that they will stay together as reproductive partners exclusively for almost their entire lives. Dr. Rosa, what's with the flagging tape there?
We write there the number of eggs and also if it was a brown booby or a blue booby.
With the numbers and the nesting sites, you have information that you guys can use to make good decisions to protect the species.
Yes.
And hopefully, with the efforts of this national park, these birds will be here for generations to come.
After a great day exploring Puerto Vallarta, the fun continues as I return to port.
Well, guys, we're back aboard the Ruby Princess, and we've had the most awesome adventure exploring Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And I'm hanging out with some friends here, catching up. And for you, Sivka, coming all the way from Serbia, what was it about your experience that kind of was a surprise for you?
I learned about mariachi today, for example. It was just marvelous. I never experienced something like that.
The colors.
The colors, the guide was amazing. I never knew that there is little kids that can play so well. I was amazed.
And Sai, how about yourself? What have you learned from your journey exploring Mexico?
I went for a tour and I saw especially this rainforest and the jungles. They are really nice. I love it.
Well, the rainforests here are pretty spectacular. From the Yucatan on through the Pacific, this is some of the most lush habitat on the planet. And as we've discovered in our journeys through Mexico and Latin America, rainforests only take up about 5% of the planet's surface. So that's it, but they hold 60% of all life on Earth.
Wow, that's
So
nice.
Mexico is a big part of that, so it's great that you had a chance to
That
experience
means I had
it.
a very good adventure in Mexico.
You had a great adventure. Now, Lucera, you're from Mexico.
Yes.
What do you think makes Mexico unique culturally?
The people.
The
The
people.
hospitality, of course. It's really nice listening to my friends that they are talking and sharing their experiences that they lived today. I'm really so glad.
That's
I'm so
awesome.
proud of my country as well.
There's a lot to be proud of when it comes to Mexico. We had a remarkable adventure from scuba diving on one of the most vibrant and diverse underwater ecosystems on the planet Earth, to working with the scientists on the front lines of bird conservation in one of the most important Mexican national parks, to fishing in a local village with Fausto and his family having the ultimate picnic barbecue on the beach. I'm Jeff Corwin. Remember, explore the world and find your own adventure. I'll see you next time on Ocean Treks.